The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Glendale. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019, the 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Cardinals first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Titans' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll step up and run. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down.
That's another Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Conner. He's into space past the 25. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
That's Jones in motion. Murray on 3rd down. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Cardinals first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
The RPO, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
That's another Cardinals.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
It's a loss of 5.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Rolling right.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Working out of the gun, Murray.
Kyler Murray sacked by Draymond Jones.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Titans nothing.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Ward. It is complete. He finds Lockett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
On fourth down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Cardinals offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Second down, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping them.
The Titans offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception. on their first two drives. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard.
Number 20,
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Ward under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Loss of 7 yards.
Josh Sweat gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Ward. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Toss play. It's Connor. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At the 40-yard line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Wow, that 360 spin helping him out there. He'll get forward, and we'll give him 6 yards on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here to Connor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Benson. First down and more inside the 15. And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are out to a 10-0 lead.
Cardinals 10, Titans nothing. Chad Ryland to
Here's Ryland now. Arizona. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Jimray DK now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Tackle made.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now, designed run with Ward.
Cam Ward on the keeper. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down,
23 yards on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4. Play action. Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play fake. Now Ward to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now second.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Pollard will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 10-7.
Titans 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the zone read, given to Connor. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They go play action for Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It is a big gain for Arizona. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's Connor. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Tervondre Sweat there on the tackle.
37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Murray. A throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Murray will throw. He'll step up and run this.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now, Murray. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's another Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, Murray. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point now by Ryland. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7.
17. Titans 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action, it's Ward. That's caught down the field is Burks. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 37 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Off-balance throw, it's complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Here's Ward. This one not quite on target. Had him too much. That one falls incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are back within a score. It's now 17-10. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. DJ Dallas now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. That'll be taken in by Conner. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
On play action, Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Tip Ryman. And he will score. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Cardinals. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals move out to a 24-10 lead.
Titans 10.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Now Pollard. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Third and 6. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Now Ward going to hold on to it, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
In motion, Okonkwo. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Throwing, Ward. This one caught at the 4. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Ward to throw again. Good blocking, and he's in. Cam Ward, touchdown Titans. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans back within 7. It's 24-17. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Dallas. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cardinals take over.
The Cards offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
One final throw before the break. He'll step up and run, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. On the return, here comes Chestnut. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Titans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Play action. Ward. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air.
Tennessee.
That's good for a Titan first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Back to throw is Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down for Tennessee.
So if you're going to have time to allow your big tight end to start on one side of the field and run a crossing route all the way to the other, your big guys up front better hold up in protection. That's exactly what they were able to do here. Gave the quarterback the confidence of staying with him the entire way through, delivering that ball on the far side of the field, and leads to a nice pickup.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ward going to tap this one forward.
Ridley, the ball
and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Back at the 16-yard line.
This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Ward. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will tie this game at 24.
24-24.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. On the return, it's Dallas. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Murray keeping it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. To the tight end over the middle, it's Ryman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Connor. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
4 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They go play action with Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. They get 21 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, this is Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll go right back to Connor. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Winning 1st and
9.
2nd down, Mike, is the key to efficient defense. Hold them to 1, then they hold them to nothing. Now they can unleash the pass rush on 3rd and long. Advantage defense.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
The 1-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Connor. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Murray. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. you're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
A 23-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will move out in front, 27-24. Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. A play fake, now Ward to throw. A throw to the right flat. It is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Well, in a game that seems like it's gone all in their favor, that's kind of one of the rare cases where this offense didn't appear to be on the same page, because for as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
Fair catch, signaled for.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
Murray's pass.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 9. In motion, Okonkwo. Off play action, it's Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They send Ridley in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Ward. And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. It's a frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
On the return, it's Dortch. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Cardinals offense ready to take over once more. Now Murray on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Harrison.
Complete to number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 20.
They get an even
yards.
20 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
L'Jarius Sneed on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Kyler Murray. A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Cardinals.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Murray. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Just a quick read by the linebacker on that running back screen. He beats everybody to the spot and blows this play up for a loss.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
He's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Ooh. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10.
The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, It's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Murray now on second down. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
For Marvin
Harrison Jr., the intended target. Third down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And if you're going to play quarterback at this level, you have to be able to handle pressure, especially when you're facing a blitz. So the reality is, the more players that rush, there's less players in coverage. So if done correctly, there's a lot of space in that secondary.
On the zone read, given to Connor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Taking off. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Forced out wide. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Chestnut. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do. Now, first down throw for Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They send Ridley in motion. From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
3rd and 2. Ward. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 6. Ward to throw again. Exited, and this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it just continues to be a recurring problem. I mean, even the balls he's been able to get out of his hand have come from a cloudy pocket. And listen, I know he's a guy that can make some plays when he's on the move, but at some point, you have to be able to be in rhythm and deliver the ball on time.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be forced outright. He'll try to run for it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Ward. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Ward. Here comes the screen to Spears. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like 3rd down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will cut into that lead.
27. Joey
Slide back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dallas. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cards offense ready to take over once again. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
And the Cardinals.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Connor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Down at the 20-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll go again here to Connor. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
3 yards.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That's Harrison in motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Harrison Jr. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get.
22-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 29 yards.
That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down. Still some hope, keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Catch made there by Burks.
Ward's pass complete to number 16, Traylon Burks. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Cardinals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.